found what to play next, where we know that you have a brain on your head, feet in your shoes, and you can go wherever you choose. So we like to find exotic, wonderful, faraway places in gaming to bring you all that is wonderful, all that is awesome, gripping, it grips you. This is the Elder Scrolls series. So we're doing ESO, which is the Elder Scrolls Online. It updates considerably more frequently than the main storylines. So for instance, recently we had the Greymoor pack, which brought you more Skyrim. Very excited about that. We are currently exploring Somerset, which has the Dragon add-on. My dad was Akatosh, the Dragon at the time, so I was big into it. And decided to come back and play the series. I've been away for some time. And they actually exploded, and I kind of missed it. So I was busy, with different things in my life. So we helped launch them way back in the day, and it was, it's just been incredible to see, the cookbook come out and all that sort of thing. So very excited to be bringing it to you. So this is obviously, the World of Warcraft crappy load screens with the bad advice. Like, we adore those. That's a wonderful thing. But the artwork, the art department for Bethesda has always been incredible. They got a lot of flack when they tried to make the jump to mobile from this, basically. So they took Fallout and they tried to put it in mobile like they had their original series and do a beta. And people don't know what a beta test is. They're too used to the open betas, which is where you see if the servers crash. And they didn't get the Bethesda test to do a little bit more in the way of the beta. So they go into their parent corporations a little bit more and get bought by Microsoft and that sort of thing. So we're very excited for a little indie company. That has to be just incredible. So what sort of events do we have? We have the Tribunal Celebration. Join your fellow adventurers and explore Morrowind and Clockwork City in the Tribunal Celebration. Oh, cool. So they're revisiting, they revisit the old countries, if you're not familiar. Each chapter is set in a different country. My chapter was set in Daggerfall as part of the Daggerfall Covenant. Prior to the You'll Just Find My Story in it. My father is obviously literally everything, so this is my character. She's gorgeous. I love her. They were one of the first to use the mannequin, and that was really just so, like this. Players just adored it, so great pickup. And then see what they did is Bethesda tends to include lore. We spoke, my father especially, I was very young at the time, so I always had an intermediary, because Mr. Howard was Mr. Howard to us, and if you're not familiar with the terminology, if you're not from the city, Mr. denotes in American that you know the person, that maybe they are even a friend of the family, but if you go to visit them, you have to be very polite and so on. So, because they're not from your part of town, or they're not, friends with your friends and so on. They're friends with your parents. So, the way that Mr. Howard explained all of that to me, loot the place! That is technically was explained. Don't mind me while I completely lose my train of thought. Oh, right, I did set myself up for a full intro here, so. We just collected,
my antidote is nearly complete.
Antidote.
All I need now is the Arcay's Lash Blossom. Were you able to get one?
Spotted and narrated in the glade, she demanded that I leave. So we're helping him get through a cavern which is filled with poisonous gases to get research notes. The way that he explained it was this was his story, and he didn't want it to be, it was okay to be modular.
Most peculiar. I wonder if she's somehow connected to the Oasis. But there is no time to speculate while my companions are still in danger. I must deliver this antidote to them. With luck, it will give them the strength to escape.
Homie, I'm going that way anyway.
Thank you, traveler friend. I feared to ask, but already you volunteer.
God, altruism.
Make sure to drink some of the antidote before entering the Oasis caverns. And please, see if you can find my egg mother's research notes. My egg mother attempted to develop a cure for the Nahatan flu when it first struck Cicatrice. I am sure she kept meticulous notes about her progress. Such research will be vital to learning what happened here.
Okay, so let's see. I'll keep an eye out for new. This was our main quest, so that was like a little bit. I don't know. Strange how we just explained that, but so what you said friend. Was.
Let us hope this potion has the desired
drink
effect.
Antidote. No, I want to loot. We're looting here. And they encouraged you to do that. He had said, fudge monkeys. Okay, hold on. Enter the Oasis. We gotta get our game on here. Hold on. this. Not hot and something. Argonians appear immune to the flu. Methods slow the rapid spread. General malaise, lost appetite, fatigue. Eyes water constantly, bright granular rash. Erosita claims she had a vision of the divines. Plan appear cure has given rise to many other skills. Chicken broth is always good. That's actually an immune booster. Nobody knows why though. So the lore is going to be unique because it's not D&D modular and it's not real world based. And it was deliberately like it was done that way on purpose. Hold on. What are the odds that we have to go up here? It looks like there isn't up here, so let's check it out. Holy hell. I'm going to give you a view of the rocks, friend. These are the eye rocks. Talk about how awesome I am. Keep away. I'm not feeling you today. I'm not into that. Ooh, what are you? Alright. Your mother was a hamster? So in addition to bending the rules and saying things like, we want you to run for like a literal entire dungeon. Like that much. They also did stuff like, you know, the original one was roguelike, so there was a lot in the way of tchotchke. But they also did stuff like, all of the holidays, while they follow the same cyclic thing that makes sense in real life, they have Saturnalia, which is a Roman Greco holiday. And then they just call it Christmas. So they just, like, went, you know? So, like, I want to say Farron and the, Forgotten Realms series, where Ed Greenwood just had this world that his people played in, and it was, you know, made into, in his case, a series of books. They deliberately called this the Elder Scrolls because they knew that it would be a lot more in the way of an episodic, which is the scroll reading style. Okay, cool. So I just go find the chick and talk to her. Hi, dying lady.
You must leave here now. The very air is poisonous.
You know, honey, honest, I'm not gonna be criticize you too hard and everything, but like you could have called from here.
I knew he would not abandon us. You must hurry. My companions ran deeper into the caves. Let them know that I'll remain here.
You know, I would recommend the cave mouth personally, but
I will be all right. The fumes have weakened me, but not as much as the others. A blessing of my Argonian blood. I just need to rest a moment more.
Alright, so we have 3 different people that we can rescue. And we are also looking for research notes, so 3 research notes and 3 different people. We'll rescue at least one and we'll... I try to keep these to about 20... I found that people max at around 20 minutes. Where, they want to skip to another type of storyline. So, Skyrim-style quests, a lot of people think the whole series is Skyrim. Skyrim-style quests are like that. Are much more talkative because you're online. They encourage you to co-op. So we're just going to
Thank you for saving this foolish one, Walker. She should not have returned.
They just don't. Okay. So we'll try going up this ways. I guess not. Maybe I have to go around. But yeah, beautiful graphics. The art department killed it on building the world. World building was just incredible, and they were incredible at it. They went out of their way to include scenery to develop the races. So... get out. You know what, honey? You just get out. Because why would I down the damage? Thankfully, I'm not encumbered just yet, so. Roses are red, violets are blue. I'm unencumbered, you are unencumbered too. Hold on. Let's find the research. Okay, so we're with the research finding. Friend. I'm a new adventurer, you know. I hadn't tried a bow yet, since Daggerfall. Skipped Morrowind. Because I do like to close. I'm a knock with my axe kind of girl. It is a thing for me. Okay, so what do we have here? Flesh flies. This is interesting. So we have the different... There's obviously something going on here. They're laid out, you know, like a ritual, in a ritualistic fashion. Oh, what are you? Oh, you're gross. Okay. Hey, friend. Hi. Oh, you're back in the corner. I feel magic powers coming. Just saying. Oh, and apparently you do need to fight. How about that? We're learning as you and me, we're learning together, son. Here, I thought I could just run backwards and shoot. You have to want it, still. Kill the centipede. Accidental killing the centipede as I go. He's just like flat out ignoring me. Okay. Flame was if I didn't close, which was a nice, it was a handy pickup if I was going to use a bow, you know. So they do limit you on your loot drops so that way you don't, you know, overburden. So let's take a look here. 14th the sun height. So, you know, again, they changed the calendar completely, and that's a great way to mix it up if you are doing a campaign. Finally discovered why this oasis has healing properties. It's not the water itself, but rather a Nereid who calls the caverns home. The secret may have remained forever if not for a sudden intrusion. Nereid seems a painfully shy creature. Clan Mother Abasi has refused to let anyone go near her, isolating a central chamber where the Nereid lives. I believe this to be a foolish move. The Nereid's powers could aid her research greatly. They could shake their heads in ignorance, fearing it will only anger her. We argued for many hours over this, unnecessary perhaps, but the tensions are high. More and more of our people grow ill. Many have already died, and just because I cannot contract this illness does not mean I am not unaffected. It's not hitting the Argonians. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and cut it here and we'll finish out the rest of the quest in the next one. I'm Anjinder, you might know me better as Aliera of Wayrest, Akatosh's kid. Runaway thief, the queen, the arms dealer, the uniter of Tamriel. So, we loved having you along for the ride. If you want to play along, there's a link in the description below. We did also co-op with a coffee company, Gamer Grind. So if you love good whiskey, you've got that same sort of great, you can pick your grind, you can pick your flavor, they deliver it to your door, so stay safe, game on. We have our merch there. I'm going to flaunt the fact that you are a pirate queen, that you love pirate queens, that you're always looking for what to play next, that's in there. Or just like and subscribe, it's completely free, we love you guys. Thank you so much for coming along for the ride. We'll see you in the next video.